everyone, welcome back. It's Wear Wednesday. A couple of weeks ago, I outlined 5 of the main body shapes, and just to review, those are the pear or the triangle shape, the banana or the rectangle shape, the hourglass, the apple or the oval shape, and then the strawberry or the inverted triangle shape. Now moving forward, I'm going to be getting into more depth into each one of these body shapes. But today I wanted to start with the pear shape and explain some of the what to wear versus what not to wear if that is your body style. Now remember, if you have a pear-shaped body, that means that your shoulders are narrow, your bust is small, you have a defined waist, you're thicker in the thighs, you do have curvy hips, and you have a full rear. So with the pear-shaped body, it means that your upper half is actually more narrow than your lower half. And if you do have this shape, you want to keep your proportions balanced by drawing that eye upward and de-emphasizing this lower area. Now you may be wondering how you can do this. You can do this by enhancing the waistline or adding some sort of volume to the sleeves in this upper area. You can do this by adding a focal point here or looking for a top that has embellishments or items of interest up top. You do want to avoid clothing that brings that focus back down here. So let's start with the most flattering top styles to have in your wardrobe. With the pear shape, remember, you want to draw that eye upwards. So you want to find items that have that visual interest or detailing on the upper part. So styles that are really flattering for you would be a boat neck top or a cowl neck top, items that have ruffles. A plunging V-neck top is really great, or a deep U-neck. Sweetheart necklines are great for emphasizing the bust area. You want to look for tops that either have ruching on the sleeves or volume in the shoulders, fitted tops that nip at the waist and finish below the hips but above the thigh are going to be great for you. Feel free to layer with items too, like a shrug or a shawl that comes straight across the bust line, and have your jackets finish just below this hip line. Longer necklaces are also really flattering for the pear shape. Go for tops and jackets that have bold colors or different prints. Even embellishments up here are going to be really flattering for your style body. But you do want to avoid those really baggy and oversized tops. You also want to avoid any tops or jackets that finish right at that thigh point. And then lastly, avoid crop tops or turtlenecks if the pear shape is your body. For the pear shape, go for bottoms that are both slimming in color and in style. What I mean by that is that you want pants or skirts to be darker in color than what you're wearing on top. Now that does not mean that they need to be a dark color, and they certainly do not need to be black. Even if the top or the bottom or the skirt, the pant or the skirt is a shade darker than your top, that'll be fantastic. Look for pants or skirts that have the side zip to avoid the bulking around the waistline. You also want to look for pants that have either a tapered leg or a straight leg. If you do like to wear dresses and skirts, make sure that that hemline comes to just above the knee or just below the knee. And if you like to wear jeans, you want to go with a darker wash. Avoid any of that whiskering or washes in the thighs or in the rear. And if you do like to tuck in your shirt, go for skirts or pants that have a low to a mid-rise to them. If you do tuck in and you're wearing a high rise, you're going to be emphasizing your lower half. Some pants that we really want to avoid would be the cargo pant, pants with really big pockets, a super skinny pant, and then any kind of skirt or pant that has that large elastic around the waist and has that puckering or the pleating that comes straight out from there. Lastly, have fun with your accessories if you are a pear shape. You do want to look for shoes that are a little bit more pointed and not as clunky or round-toed, but really play around with the different styles, shoulder bags or statement necklaces or scarves. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below, or you can always reach out to me directly. Thank you so much for listening this Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you next week.